Welcome to the channel, folks. Welcome to New Year's Day here in New Zealand. I'm taking, if you can see her, there's Pepper there, freshly groomed for a walk. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's celebration with family and friends. I certainly did. I'd like to thank a lot of you people watching this clip in particular for the support you've given us, not only for 2024 but a lot of you over the last 4 or 5 years since the channel has been regularly producing videos. So again, thank you for helping build this little small community that we have here, that we get together once a week and rank tracks on a great rock and roll album. I've just spoken to John Conklin. He's one of the key ingredients on the Van Halen show that we do associated with the channel. So he's got some great ideas and thoughts for the channel next year. So we'll touch base with John, with Conks, end of January. Hit the notification button. It'll be probably 3, maybe 4 weeks before we get back fully in operation mode on the channel, ranking an album. The Rock Professor has the first choice for 2025. He's going to pick something soon, and we'll put that up on the channel here for you to go and listen to in preparation for when we get back. I'd like to thank the channel members who have subscribed to the channel as channel members, and those people that have gifted channel memberships to people. We're only a small channel, and your channel memberships go to help run the channel. StreamYards, which is the program that we use to broadcast the channel through onto YouTube as a subscription service, and they've just put their rates up. So your subscriptions definitely help. And we also want to thank the people that have given us super chats over the year too. Without those small gifts, again, it just makes it a little bit easier on myself and the Rock Professor and Brad operating the channel. Johnny, I can see some people here. Johnny Heartbreaker, hey, Happy New Year, bro. And I can see Andy Carson. Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys, for looking after the channel, supporting the channel. John ZD351, Happy New Year, brother. You guys are incredible. And, the Rock Professor, Brad, and I talk about it often. It's a small community, and it's humbling to have you guys here, even interested in listening to what we have to say about an album. John ZD351 in particular has filled in a few times. He did a stint there when Brad was overseas, and we look forward to doing some more albums with John, because John has his way of relating his experience with albums that's so different from Brad's perspective, obviously, and the Rock Professors and mine. And I have to do a special shout out to John, because I learnt so much about Bruce Springsteen when we ranked 3 or 4 of the albums mid-year. Than I did beforehand. So thank you, bro. Thank you for nudging me in that direction. So I'm just going to go up through here, keeping an eye on the dog. It's a beautiful day here. It's been cloudy, but it's warm as heck. Oh, this is live, Andrew. Yep. I'm live, bro. I thought I'd go live New Year's Day. Walking the dog. Somewhere, can you see the dog? Somewhere there's a dog. So what else am I saying? Brad's got new music planned, obviously, if you've been joining us for the last couple of live streams. So we look forward to that. We've got some Van Halen shows coming up with the Van Halen boys. John Conklin, as I said earlier, has got some thoughts and ideas on that. And Simon Hosford, we hope to catch up with Simon. He's reached out, so we hope to catch up with him soon. He's been busy, extremely busy. And when we go live in the weekends, it just doesn't suit him, because he's busy making a living playing music. So I'm in the shade here now. Too kind, mate. It's just a bunch of fun. And well, yeah, it is fun. It is fun, bro. And but you know, one of the great things about talking about music, and it goes back from when we were young guys, you know, I remember albums guys were talking to me about, and the way that they were talking about it was the passion that they had. Certainly had an influence on me when I was listening to the album. Like for years, a very, very good friend of mine, when we were young at high school, never spoke fondly about AC/DC. And I'd never listened to AC/DC. And I'm going to stick my hand up and be honest here and say that I was influenced for years by my friend Garth's opinion on AC/DC. It wasn't until I was about 19 or 20 where I actually listened seriously to Back in Black, mainly that album, where I realised, holy cow, this is a great album. This is a great band. So I learnt a big lesson. People's opinions about music can influence you. Andy, thank you, bro, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Andy, and I enjoy watching your posts and reading your posts. You keep up the good work with your job too, bro. You know, being a fireman is an important job. I've got a couple of friends here in New Zealand who are firemen. I went to school with a guy called Paul Bethel. He's a fireman, and a guy that I do business with, who used to be a builder, decided to become a professional firefighter about 7 years ago. And he enjoys it, loves it, enjoys firefighters are there for a lot of things besides putting out fires. They're there for rescue, car accidents. You know, they do a lot of work. All right, boys, I'm going to let you guys go. There's the dog there. This is the park that we're walking in. It's a lovely park. Beautiful day here in Hamilton, New Zealand. Summer. So wherever you are in the world, Happy New Year. God bless, and all the best for 2025. That's it. Oh, lots of wind noise. Andy, take care. Yeah, you take care too, bro. You be careful. You know, you're doing a dangerous job. Yeah, you be careful too. So the plans are, I'm going to be uploading videos onto the channel over the break. Doing a lot of shorts. I'm going to go through and do some snips on some of the videos that we've done, just to keep the algorithm with the YouTube channel thing going. YouTube recommend that you do that even if you're on a break, and I can understand why, but it's also a good thing from their perspective too, because it generates advertising for them. And I'll probably do some live streams from the beach, but you certainly will be doing some shorts and some community posts. If you've got any ideas or any suggestions for the channel this year, anything will be considered. If you want to come on and be a guest host with us and talk about an album, you may just want to talk about a band. You don't perhaps want to rank an album. That's something that we're going to be doing a lot this year too, especially when it comes to anniversaries of albums and bands. We decided that we would do that. Like, you know, there's no point ranking Disraeli Gears 5 times, you know, or Van Halen 6 times. But when it's celebrating the 60th anniversary, it's probably a good opportunity to jump on and share some thoughts. Makes sense? All right, God bless.